here at ShowStoppers. So, what are you showing me here?
I'm showing you here, this is the Renew Sleepclock. So what the Renew Sleepclock does is it has a sensor here behind this plate.
Sensor? What kind of sensor?
So it's a biometric sensor. It uses a very low energy radar, so it's less energy than your Bluetooth or your Wi-Fi connection. And what it does, it knows when you're awake, and it knows when you're asleep, and it knows when you're in deep sleep. So what it can do is it can wake you up when you're in light sleep, so you wake up feeling refreshed. So it's like a normal alarm clock. You say, I want to wake up at 6 o'clock. This alarm clock, you can say, I want to wake up sort of around 6, 6:30, something like that, and it will wake you up at the best time during that
Nice.
your epoch of sleep.
Can you say like the latest time you want to wake up, like for sure before that?
Absolutely, yeah. And if it gets to the end of, say if it gets to 7 o'clock, it will wake you up at 7 o'clock, even if you're not in deep sleep, so it will still wake you up.
So this is an app you have on iPhone?
Absolutely, yeah. So
Is it also Android or only iPhone?
No, this is currently only for iPhone. For iOS. You can see these bits here, the white bits are where I'm awake, the blue bits here are when I'm in light sleep, and these bits here, this is the good stuff, when I'm in deep sleep.
Like
So
the bottom one?
So the bottom one's here, yeah. So these ones here, that's when I'm in deep sleep.
And what's this one, light sleep?
So yeah, so that's when I'm awake. That's when I'm awake, light sleep, and then deep sleep. But then if I roll up here, I can see that I went to bed at this time. This is how long I spent in bed. And this is how long it took me to fall asleep. And you can see I slept for 6 hours 32 minutes, but 1 hour and 18 minutes of that I was in deep sleep, really getting good sleep for my brain, resting my body. Whereas in here you can see that I woke up 5 times during the night. Those might have just been for a single solitary second, but it will tell you exactly when you wake up. And then here you can see I keep a journal, so I can see that this day, Thursday the 2nd of August, I had some coffee that day, I did some exercise, I had a little bit of alcohol, not very much, and I watched some TV and had some nicotine. So maybe next time, if I didn't sleep so well, I can maybe try and cut out coffee in that day and see how it affects my sleep.
Do you have to do that, or it's not necessary?
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's what's called self-quantification. So what we want to do is we want to know more about ourselves so that we can affect our lives and live more full and happy
So are
lives.
you the CEO?
I'm not the CEO, no. I run the consumer support department. So anybody who has any problems with their products, they phone me and I hook them up.
So where is the company based? What company?
We're in just outside of London in a place called High Wycombe.
So this is also another model that does the same?
So Gear4, we're mostly known for our iOS products that work with iPhone, iPod and iPad. This is our very first Android product. This is our first Android product. One of the interesting things about this product is that it charges and plays via USB. So it will play any Jelly Bean device by plugging in the USB port at the back here.
What do you do with the USB?
So this USB goes into my Jelly Bean device and it will play and charge at the same time. It also has a radio, so...
Does it have the app for sleeping and all that? Or that's not included?
This is not a sleep clock, no. This is a sleep clock because it has the sensor. This is just for playing Android devices.
So is this... How old is this device?
This is brand new. It's just coming into the European market this year, probably October.
So it's not on the market yet?
It's not on the market yet in Europe. It is available exclusively from the Apple Store in the United States.
From the Apple Store, so you go on Apple's website to buy it?
Yeah, you can go on Apple's website to buy it, but only in the United States at the moment. It will be available in Europe from October.
So it's already being selling in the US?
That's correct, yeah.
So what are people saying in the support?
People are saying that it's incredible, that it's very addictive. So every time you go to bed and you wake up in the morning, you can see how your night's sleep was and you can try and affect how your next night's sleep's going to be. So every time that I go to bed and I don't dock my phone and I don't plug it in, 1, I wake up in the morning it's not charged, but 2, I don't know what my sleep was like. So it's really fun to be able to look at these stats for not just the day, but I can see how I slept in the week. So this is my average for the week.
precise is this?
It's very, very, very sensitive and very precise.
So you don't need to put stuff in pillows?
No, you don't need to put any stuff in pillows. There are other products in the market where you have to wear a wristband or a headband or wear something stuck to your face, something like that. This is just using the biometric sensor to watch the rise and fall of your chest.
You point it towards you, or kind of doesn't
So yeah,
matter?
you point it towards your chest on your bed, so it'll be on your bedside table, kind of pointing towards your chest. Even if there's another human being in the bed with you, it will still only read the person that's closest to the sleep clock. It has a range of about 1.5 meters, so it will only read the person that's closest and give you accurate sleep data for that individual.
So did you wake up this morning with that?
I did not wake up this morning with that. I woke up this morning in a hotel room just around the corner.
But what's it called? Is there scientific proof that this is awesome? Like that this is really like making people perhaps possibly sleep less and be healthier?
The sensor, the way that we developed this particular sleep clock was using a company called Bianca Med, who are experts in sleep. We also have a guy called Dr. Oz in the United States who comments on our product and so on. I'm not exactly sure exactly what the research is, but I know that every morning that I wake up, I always wake up feeling refreshed. The alarm sounds are very subtle. You know, they don't just come in like. They come in with a nice mellow way of waking up, maybe birds singing or a river crashing or rain or something like that. So it's a really different wake-up experience. The experience is not like a shock to the system. It's a very nice and easy way to wake up that leaves you feeling refreshed.
So how many do you plan to sell?
How many do I plan to sell?
Like what's the
millions?
Like for real or that?
Yeah, I mean,
for sure. What is what would be a success?
What would be a success?
Even a few thousand would be cool, or?
Yeah, even a few thousand would be cool. I mean, we just love technology. We love to push the boundaries of what's possible with your iPhone and iOS product. And so, yeah, I think we've already achieved that by making the product, and now it's up to the consumer. It's $200. Probably retail somewhere in the region of 170, 150 euros.
And Android version or not? So
not yet. We are looking into an Android version,
next year.
Potentially next year, but we don't have a current roadmap.
Cool.